Watch this!
What's the deck? It's Egg Priest. I'm gonna keep those together. I think this is fine, just curving into the Reclaimer. Worst case scenario, draws me like a minion that I can play. I've ever played League of Legends like twice. I play TFT, but not League of Legends. I'm not really into MOBAs because I'm not very good at them is the reality. Shadow Ascendant, probably worse than the Ringer on 2. Imagine playing for Legend and not playing for fun. Exactly. Who wants to do that? This guy we face a lot. He plays Reno. New deck, PogChamp. I don't know about coining out a Zephrys. Unless you have like a... I'm just gonna shove this out here because, like... Why? What? My stream has viewers? I didn't know that. Seems weird. Yeah, I don't know why. Unless it's... Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty good reason. We're getting pretty far behind now. But still, like... That's pretty low value, isn't it? Unless you have bounce effects. That Argent Protector was pretty good on curve. I mean, the card's just good enough that you can, like... You can get stuff... I'm above rank 5, what's going on? Well, when the new expansion comes out, what I do is I try to play... I build decks with the goal of winning, just to see what's good. And, contrary to popular belief, I'm actually okay at this game. This guy's running the new quest in Big Priest, not this guy. This is a different opponent. This is a mage, not a priest. What? Polly? Okay. I mean, that Zephrys didn't really do much. Like, I feel like it can do a lot more than that. Okay. Guess we just lean all the way into that one. Why am I the only running into Odd Paladins and Mech Hunters on ladder? Does nobody want to test new cards? I was just complaining about that. So, clearly the answer to your question is no. No, they don't. Okay. This Grandmummy's looking pretty good.
Listen, you brats. Listen, you brats. Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
This turn is pretty bonkers.
Listen, you brats.
Grandmummy seems really good. Yeah. Yeah, I am surprised. I'd like to believe they're just poor, but probably not. Yeah, that could be the case, but like you said, it's... I don't know. I think the alternative is more likely that they're just trying to rush to the Legend. What is the max health of this? A lot? Go ahead and just heal this one then. Yikes.
Listen, you brats.
It's a brand new you.
Does it come back with Reborn? Oh my god, it does. This is incredible. You should just cut the eggs and just run a whole bunch of Grandmummies. Flame Strike isn't good here. Reno isn't good enough here. Man. Yeah, it comes back with Reborn. That's insane. I feel like this has, like, these are both standard cards, right? This has some potential as a legitimate standard deck. This is a really good meteor placement as well. That's not going to be good enough. Don't you just die here? Okay. That's not. I want to split my threads a little bit here. That way, Meteor is still worse. Needs to be Ice Block. Or some sort of freeze. Polybore? Okay. That's a pretty good top deck. I feel like the Zephyrs could have been used a little bit better, though. Hey, another quest mage, I'm sure. Alright. Yeah. Sure, let's just keep this whole hand. It's shiny anyway. A deck recommended by experts. Exactly. So I probably want to go Coin Dead Ringer into Grandmummy or Shadow Ascendant. Maybe Shadow Ascendant.
Hello.
Hi. Depends on if this dies or not. Probably getting pinged, right? So maybe the Shadow Ascendant was better.
Amazing.
Quest was Mulligan, so there's that.
I hope you like
Oh, nice.
the invention.
Potentially something different. That just dies to the ping, so I'm gonna do this.
Someone injured?
Just get some damage in. Unpack 2 my Exnas? That doesn't sound possible. Like, nothing about that statement sounds possible. Let's do this.
Oh, the shadow. Perfect.
Right away.
Job done.
Big 3/8 poisonous, right? My Exna. Yeah, same thing. Except for, like, the card text. As long as the shadow goes in the YouTube video. Yes, this is a deck that was created by
I'll show them.
famous Wild Hearthstone streamer. Get me up. Who has graced us with our presence. Graced us with his presence. Good English, Roffle. Thanks. Let's go ahead and drop this here.
Right away.
And attack there and go face. This looks like it's Exodia. Another exciting new deck code. That said, we've got a pretty good start here. It's the deck code for the Bolster Taunt Warrior. I'll get it in a minute. Just shout out every game just in case I planned on it, yeah. That's good advice, famous Wild Hearthstone streamer. Get me. I'm done. That's the last one.
Right away.
Do I even bother killing that off? Let's get a better hero power. So what am I actually doing here? Play this? This seems good. I want to be resilient to board clears. This also seems good. And then that means we're probably... Maybe I draw a card while I can. No. Let's see if we can get... I want to get this down and then copy it. Or copy that. So indecisive here. Let's see if we can get Steady Shot or Life Tap. Life Tap's fine. Then I don't feel as bad about missing the draw.
Mummy needs 5.
Opponent's at 14. My concern is like Doomsayer. I feel like so many people are just playing really boring, already existing decks.
Needs 5 more minutes.
Hey, Funky! Thank you for that sub with Twitch Prime. Welcome to the Roffle Rabble. Appreciate that support. Where's Grookfu Master? He's in your deck. Let's actually go here. Get some damage with extra arms.
Listen, you brats. Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
I could have considered a like a Loatheb there, but I feel like we're relatively safe. Sure. That means the mad scientist is probably trading, and I'm surprised it hasn't yet. Whoa. That order probably should have been different. So that's definitely ice block.
Listen, you brats. Do my
Well, this is the same thing, right? So let's go here.
you brats.
Right away.
If we just play the Loatheb, that means that the opponent's whole turn is spent playing the second ice block, and then we just win behind that, so that's probably our best play here.
Listen, you brats.
Which I guess Frost Nova would be better than Ice Block.
You win.
Okay. I mean, that was just checkmate, apparently.
Let's have some fun.
The light shall bring victory.
I probably want a 1-drop. Although this is like a pseudo 1-drop, so let's just keep it going.
This deck brought to you by famous wild Hearthstone streamer Get Me Out.
Yes, thank you for the reminder for that shout out, and appreciate the bits as well. Lakes, yes, this is a deck that is courtesy of famous wild Hearthstone streamer Get Me Out, just in case you hadn't heard. I think I want this in play. Then I can extra arms it if I want, or like it dies easier, so it's better than the Serpent Egg right now. If you could have a deck of 30 copies of Bolster, would you? Yeah, but that would be way too strong, so it wouldn't be fair to my opponents to do that. I can't afford to lose board with this deck because it does one thing, and that's like get ahead on board, so I need to avoid doing that. Whoa! I like it. New cards. Now, I don't think the opponent's ever killing that, right? So let's just do this and go face. So it's like Zoo, self-damage Zoo. Okay, that needs to die. Oh my god, that's so good. I don't have a clear on that.
Is this real or an illusion?
Alright, guess we're just going face. They're gonna damage themselves eventually, right? Or damage themselves enough to where we just kill them. Okay. That's a little bit worse than the Harvest Golem, fortunately.
Out the crowd, I will be your doom.
Oh my god, the high rolls. I need to kill off that vulture. That's not the card I want to play. This is... Okay. Grandmummy's pretty good here. The opponent can't really leverage good value off of self-damage now, so we just kind of want to race. Oh my... I lied. Everything I've said is a lie. And I'm sorry.
Listen, you brats.
Do I have a way to do anything here? For this is 6. Ah! We're so close. Yeah, we just lose though. I seem dead, by the way. Thank you. Thank you, famous wild Hearthstone Twitter user EC the Line. Stop hitting yourself, Zulok. Yeah, we got. At least the opponent was playing something interesting though. Like that's the first time that we've lost to something that wasn't just like a deck that already existed.